Chicago White Sox.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way next.
Chicago White Sox.
So just about set. And today's starter, Martin Perez.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And that misses. And we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And delivers outside. And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here comes the 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull
Contreras.
side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's William Contreras. Slap the other way, foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
In the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Close play, but in there. It's 2-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Garrett Mitchell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Man at second. That one hooked foul. No outs. Runner on second. This one in the air, center field. Robert hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Let's take a look at the
Sal
Brewers
Freeland.
lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Contreras, the runner at second with one away. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That misses the zone. 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And here is Hoskins. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Now the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Nope, that's down.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That missed by a lot. 3-1.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight.
And that's a fair ball. Contreras headed for the plate. 1 run across, the relay throw, and he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Done. Up now for the Brewers. Fly ball to right. Tachman makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the White Sox coming to bat. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Mike Tachman.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's in the dirt. And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up. Done. Moving under this one. Nabs it. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Falling behind 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Robert off of first with 2 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. The White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Perez back to work. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Robert makes the grab and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, second baseman Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw sails over his head at first. Great backup and right, though, and that keeps everyone where they are.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Jackson Chourio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tuchman snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Just missed. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Turang around third, fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Perez checks over to first, and he's back. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
And it's fouled away. Peralta, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That one misses. 2-0.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And it's even up. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th, the shortstop,
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit. Right side. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here on the south side, top half of the 3rd inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Now batting.
Tough game
left
for him so
fielder,
far, Boog.
Sal
Another hit,
Freeland.
and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So a man aboard, Sal Freeland, up now for the Brewers. There's the strike at the knees.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Mitchell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Freeland, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Fires to second for one, and that's two.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. RBI single his last time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. That's a walk.
Nope,
went with another
ball
changeup but missed the spot.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that
Now
dugout.
batting,
But he's still in a
third
good
baseman,
spot. He's just
Oliver
got to
Dunn.
refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Oliver Dunn. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. Jared Schuster up and loosening in the pen. There's the strike.
Let's go, Sox. Come on, Sox. You can do it.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, here's Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that
Now
pitch.
batting,
Clearly he had him
right
fooled.
fielder,
So up next, Mike
Mike
Tauchman. He popped out his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Popped up. Done. As this one sized up. Out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder, Luis.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Luis Robert Jr.
In there at the knees. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins makes the catch, and that'll do it. Chi Sox held in check here. They're down 4-0. Back at right field. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Pitch in the dirt, ball one.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
New
the White
pitcher
Sox.
now, Jared Schuster.
Number
Well, they need
51.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Schuster.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And that one upstairs, ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one in there across the letters.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Back to the top of the
Up next
Milwaukee
for
order.
Milwaukee,
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chorio. He's 0 for 1. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 down.
Now
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Yelich in the box again. Takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one fouled off. And 1 and 2.
Inside, ball 1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back.
And
Here's the
leading
left
off for the
fielder,
White
Andrew
Sox, left
Benintendi.
fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Comes the 2-2. Started after it, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the White Sox,
Andrew Vaughn now.
First
Struck out
baseman,
swinging his
Andrew
first time.
Vaughn.
Come on, Giant Sox.
Up and in, ball one.
Ball, that's out.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Josh Rojas. And ball one. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a foul out of play. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting,
Lenny Sosa
baseman,
getting ready to hit.
Lenny Sosa.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball, that's outside.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. The White Sox lead 1. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Milwaukee,
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Schuster back to work. Ground ball left side. Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell digs in now. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. And now
Nope,
2 balls and a
outside.
strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
This one in the air. Sosa makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Upstairs. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
On the ground. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Good job to fight that one off.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Baldwin stands in now and watches strike 1. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Corey Lee will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Chorio makes the catch, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Here on the south side, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And there's the ball.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
He's
out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Ortiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Just
That's
missed.
ball 2.
That pitch in for a strike. And it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Three, 2.
And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So a man at first. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. That one missed. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom
And
6. Now here is Mike Tauchman.
Right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. And it is 2-1. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Freeland makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera.
Robert Jr.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the
Action
count.
in the pen down there. Nick Mears preparing to come on if needed. Hudson getting cranked up as well. Strike 2.
0-2.
That one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really
2
making
balls,
him work
2
out there.
strikes.
Already 14 pitches this inning.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
Andrew
Very gritty.
Benintendi to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Robert at first, 1 gone. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's Ortiz for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Brewers 5 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for the
Cam
White
Boozer
Sox.
on to pitch here.
Number
I think it's got to be a little
71.
tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously,
Leading
regardless
off
of the score.
Brewers, second
So
baseman,
digging in, Bryce Terang. Check swing, called strike. Oh, and 2 now. And that one hammered back there. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and That's pretty much a double every time.
And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. That catches the outside corner. Strike one.
Let's go, White Sox!
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Man at first, and here is Christian Yelich. That misses,
Outside, that's a ball.
and that's ball one. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Way outside, straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one fouled off. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Swings and misses, struck him out. William
Now
Contreras,
batting,
the next to
catcher,
hit.
William
Well, I got a
Contreras.
chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Ball that
That misses, and a count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner.
Now
It's kind of like
batting,
bowling
the
when you think the
center
ball's going to
fielder,
get into the
Garrett
gutter, and
Mitchell.
somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 6 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
Milwaukee.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
25.
7th. Nick Mears.
Nick
And he's got a
Mears.
nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So here's the cleanup
And leading
hitter,
off for the
Andrew
White
Vaughn.
Sox, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And the first
Oh,
pitch
that pitch is
misses
out.
for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Lenny
And now
Sosa.
Lenny Sosa. First pitch just misses. And that is out of play. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, shortstop.
Brooks Baldwin now at the plate.
Baldwin.
The shortstop takes a ball. And another ball. Two outs. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Chorio should have this one and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Pitching for the
Welcome
White
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
40.
Tyler Gilbert.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sal
So digging
Frelick.
in, Sal Frelick. And he lays down a bunt. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hoskins in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 64 getting loose out there. Leisure also throwing. And that's downstairs. Ball 2. And that's outside.
Yeah.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his own.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Done. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Right down to shoot. No balls, 2 strikes.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the White Sox 1.
Now pitching from
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Hudson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell gets under it, and it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short, Ortiz. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty.
Robert
Here's the
Jr.
center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Let's go, Sox. Come on, Sox. You can do it.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That
Two
one
balls,
missing
2
inside.
strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 6 and the White Sox 1. And we're back.
Leading
We go
off
to the
for
ninth.
Milwaukee,
Up now for
shortstop,
Milwaukee,
Joseph
Ortiz. Gilbert back to work. In the air, right side. Tauchman sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Gilbert, a 6'3" lefty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Baldwin pulls it down, and
Now
a couple of
batting,
quick
right
outs.
fielder, Jackson Chorio.
Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the
Ball 2.
mark. 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Stays alive. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 6 and the White Sox 1. Back at right field, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. He's already homered here in this one. Just
that's
missed. The Brewers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball is
that ball went
outside. And that's through there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. And the sweeper misses. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Battling here as he fouls it away. (3-2). That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's ball 4. That's
Ball
a great
4.
at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Near the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. So up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Vaughn stands at first with one out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So 2 down now. And here is Lenny Sosa. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just missed. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, designated hitter.
First and second, 2 outs.
Vargas.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas. On the ground, and this should do it. Terang on to first. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.